anyways, let me hop on into these messages, okay? So apparently, these are people who had this bright idea like, well, we're going to use the bait and switch method. But however, with this bait and switch method or whatever it is that they are attempting to do, because it's like I shouldn't see these people in my dreams. This is how I know that, these are the same people. Like part of the harassment, part of the stalking, part of like, trying to back off but still be in the business. But prime example, I could say that the same things. So basically, it's like, well, we're gonna keep an eye on this person, but you only keeping an eye on that one person, or keeping an eye on me for this instance, is to double cross each other. What sense does that make? Because this is like y'all want to go ahead and do the divorce or whatever, but try to keep it quiet. But then it's like I also had seen in the like somebody was trying to talk to general and what would be the charge if we decide to do this, or what happens if I decide to do this, or because I keep hearing something about embezzlement. But then I'm also hearing somebody say, well, no, considering the facts and consider the information that this person has, um, it can be public if they decide to take something to trial. But then this is like, okay, so how can we work around that? And then on the other end, it's the other person is like, but this person knows something, and I know they know a little bit more. But like I said, it's a bait and switch situation. But it's like a husband and a wife trying to double cross each other just to figure out, like, because I feel like this is like, it's definitely in a divorce because it's like assets, but it's like who gonna catch who first. Also, I keep hearing, you notice that someone's getting closer or wanting to be friends or buddy buddy with someone, or hanging out with other people's wives when this is something that's not even in their character, or they ain't been like that over the last years or something like that, or the last couple of years. It's like, oh, you've been a little bit more friendly. Oh, you're doing this a little bit more. Well, I mean, shit, they just want to build a rapport to get more information on how to get somebody out of the door quicker or to get something, a financial gain, bigger. But then there's also somebody, clearly either they work on an Air Force base, um, it's either an Air Force base or they work for like NASA, but somebody do something in science. Because I kept getting like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. But this is like somebody that got their own laboratory in their own house. Then on top of that, now should I ain't seen us in years. Child, I've been knowing about y'all existence for years, and then you gonna think you gonna pull up a blog. I told y'all I do not want no relationship because y'all been sitting there watching this cut off officially. Also, I'm hearing that Tisdale. So here go the interference. Oh, y'all woke up. Very, 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 very weird to want to do this. But like I said, someone is definitely trying to talk to the attorney general. Like, what can we do? What can we do? No, this is billions of dollars, and you want to offer just 100. It should be a monthly or something like that. But oh shoot, because this is something where somebody had been saying, listen, you're like somebody's been trying to warn someone, you're pressing something, quit pressing it. And yesterday, well, last night when I posted about the Tello Mobile and the Mint Mobile stash away phones, to try to clone someone's phone, to take the content, to try to play like, oh, this was my idea, the pet project for the last 2 years. Mr. Sensi girl, sit your ass down. This is defamation of character. No, it's not. The facts are the facts because I'm pretty sure someone that plane that they driving there, that's what somebody was planning on, like either going to like, well, I'm getting Argentina, Peru, or something like that. It was like, yeah, we was gonna do something. Come on, not at this time. So this is like somebody was going there because somebody's name is Todd. Somebody also got somebody that works in science or Scientologist or something like that. Somebody work in a laboratory. It's like, can you really look into this space fort, whatever this new base is supposed to be? Yeah, not too far. Yeah, not too far. Because also whoever the other person that they have, you keep hacking this. Yeah, so most definitely y'all trying to use these burner phones. It's just like, okay, trying to clone the phone to see what's going on. How can we store careers? You be on career without knowing you in your own career. Again, like I said, y'all double cross. Again, like I said, y'all double cross each other at the same time. Make it make sense. That's why people don't like political science. Because you dumb shit like this. Like they do it all the time. It's like it's notorious for that field. But this is the same behavior that you get because you're getting in your feelings and your triggers. So I'm going to cause interference to trigger what? Your own feelings because I can tell what you were thinking from afar because you're sitting here doing that. That's the stupidest thing ever. Well, what about their family? She doesn't do family. Well, I bet when we get ready to bring them this information, they'll submit then. No, now you just made a concrete case for that person to win. So whether you delay the information for the person to get it or how fast you bring it for that person to get it, either way it goes, somebody is some part of a committee. Clemente, Carson. I know these little hateful ass little neighbors get mad as shit. Y'all on the verge of a divorce anyway. Energetic shockwave, which is a thing. That's just only if you took physics or quantum physics, then you can understand radiation and certain type of manipulations that you can do, especially if you know about waves and frequencies. That requires you to work on a NASA base to do those things, though. Someone like race cars, so Daytona, Delray, or DeBerry, or something like that. Sarasota. Also, someone trying to call their friend from California or Berkeley to do something as well. Someone is black. Louisiana, North Dakota. Who you know in North Dakota or Nebraska? A forged signature. Oh, they for the try. Listen, people, y'all was just sitting here just trying to work for everybody else at once. But like I said, someone's planning to do this on an aircraft because someone knows something else is on lockdown. The final countdown. Also, I went to but I mean, he knows about Scientology. He's like a very, let's just say, renowned in the background. He'll utilize the astrology and stuff like this. Somebody paid top dollar for this person, but this person had been said, "Don't do it." Just backfiring anyway, because it's like I wouldn't know what I'm doing. It's like keep certain people out of it. If they tell you to stop, then you keep going. Now you're exposing more. And then if that person like got that get what Edgar Casey type shit, well, we got to keep this from going up there to them. Too late. Like phone a friend of a friend. Also, somebody want to get some get back for somebody what they said. Also, for someone about to be outed for being like they're racist and people know it, but someone got recorded now about what they said, and this could cost them everything. But I'm gonna leave it at that because I'm trying to go back to sleep because y'all get on my nerves.